Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am gonna be doing a live Q&A. So I've got a few questions here. First of all, I just want to say if I'm talking a little slower and if my mouth looks a bit different, I went to the dentist today. It was the worst experience of my life. It was horrible. I've always had like anxiety at the dentist and always struggled with it regardless, but it was worse than I thought. And you know when you really work yourself up for something and then you kind of have it done and you're like, that didn't even hurt, like a tattoo or piercing. This was horrible, and it wasn't even the pain, it was just horrible. I had to have a huge tooth out, and it was like the molar right at the back there. Oh my god, you guys, I'm not even going to show you because it's minging, and it's like repairing and stuff, and I'm dosed up on painkillers, but it's so huge. Obviously the gap is fine, like it's not going to be noticeable, it's right at the back, but it was a molar and it had 3 roots. I was laying on the chair and I was laid back and the light was on me, the goggles and stuff, and he was doing the injections. I had 8 injections in total, which was horrible. I had it all over my gum, and then I had like on the roof of my mouth, and then I had it up the tooth. It was horrendous. And oh my god, and then yeah, so I was laying there and I literally started spinning. Anyone else that's had that feeling, please let me know, because apparently no one else gets that, but I started spinning. Like I was laying asleep, like my eyes were closed, and I was obviously like taking all of this in. Everyone was around me, hoover in my mouth, everything was just all being done at once and stuff, and I was gripping onto my coat, and literally I started feeling like the room was spinning, so I tried to grab the sides of the chair and I literally felt like I was going to fall out of my chair, but I felt like I was about to fall out, so I had to put my hand up and I had to stop. And then obviously he then started to tug on it and try and unscrew it and whatever they do, and it wasn't numb enough. I felt it, and then he started to pull it and I felt it, and oh my god, it hurt. Anyway, I've had 4 teeth out. I've had 4 teeth out when I was younger because I had to have braces on, and I had to have some removed to kind of make a little space for my teeth to straighten up, and it was nothing like today. I would rather have 4 of what I had out before than what I had today. Basically, obviously when you have a tooth out, you guys might know that you get a lot of pressure and they're really grabbing onto the tooth with something and yanking it and pulling it and twisting it. There's no pain, but you can feel it and hear it. Anyway, he started twisting it, and I kid you not, I don't know if it was anxiety, I don't know if I just started like phasing out, I'm not even sure, but I felt like it was huge in my mouth. And I've now looked at the gap, and the gap is massive. It's actually here, but it's not like a normal tooth. It's like, apparently Liam saw the tooth when he pulled it out. It's a molar, and it was huge, and it had 3 roots on it, like I said. Anyway, so we got it to a point where it was kind of sitting there. At that point I was like dizzy. I was out of it. I just wanted to get the hell out of that chair. I hated it, guys. I was a mess. I was a real mess. And anyway, we got it to that point, and then he started bending it and trying to snap the roots. Anyway, I felt this tugging, and I felt like the roots, I could feel it. Anyway, he started pulling it and he was yanking it, and then all of a sudden I heard the roots snap, and I was just like, honestly, the feeling of it is, like I said, I've had 4 teeth out. I've had a root canal before. I think I've had like 1 or 2 fillings, but nothing ever would describe that. It wasn't the pain, it was the sensation of such a huge tooth coming out and snapping and being yanked, and it was horrible. And yeah, I was a blubbery mess. I really got myself worked up in the beginning. Like, I was going to vlog it. Liam said to me, why don't you vlog kind of going to the dentist and stuff, but there's no way I could have vlogged it. I was a mess. My hair was in a really messy bun and I had mascara all over my face. I was terrible, and I was sat in the waiting room waiting for it to happen, and obviously like the anticipation, and I was scared and I was nervous, and I literally just felt like running away. I just wanted to run down them stairs and get out as soon as I could. But obviously I pushed through it, I did it. Liam said to me, you can do it. You know, he was there, he was so supportive. I'm so lucky I had him with me. I don't think I could have done it without him. And he was like, come on, you need to do this, you need to do this and stuff. And it's starting to cause me a little bit of pain before, so it's kind of like, it didn't hurt before because I cracked it and it didn't really hurt me. But as soon as it was a day before having this out, it was like, hi, I'm gonna start hurting you just because it's my last day. Anyway, I mean, I'm glad it's out, but I know, like, I'm not even gonna, it's hard to explain. You guys might think, oh, it's a tooth being taken out, but the feeling of when you're in so much, you've got so much anxiety of the dentist already, and having that done. I also had a clean and stuff, and I was fine with that. Like, I was shaking a little bit, you know, like anxiety, but that didn't hurt me and there was no weird sensation. But having a big tooth like that pulled out and then stopping and then pulling it again and then stopping and then twisting it and yanking it and then roots pulling out and snapping, I literally felt like it was a branch snapping. I could hear it, you know, like when a branch snaps. Oh my god, Liam heard it. It was disgusting. And I'm so glad he did not show me it because there's no way. Bit of cotton in there, like, so I can bite down on it and stuff, and it was bleeding. It was bleeding, and it's been bleeding, and I think it is still bleeding now. I can kind of taste it, which is disgusting. But the pain kind of kicked in pretty much as soon as I got in the car, and oh god, it hurt. It hurts where the tooth has obviously been taken out, but it's also hurting around my whole mouth because obviously I've had so many injections and I've had so much cleaning done as well. So it's been quite an intense session. But yeah, so the pain is okay now because I'm kind of dosed up on ibuprofen and all of that, you know, amazing stuff. But I'm really hoping it just heals well and I don't have to go back, and I'm kind of dreading it really because I've always been a person, if I have a belly pierce or when I had my tongue pierce, I had to go back because things happened and all sorts. So I'm just really hoping I have a really good healing process and this doesn't cause me any problems. But I'm really scared to eat. Like, I've eaten a little bit. I've had a bit of I had a bit of cheese and I had a bit of pizza for dinner. So, but I am really scared to kind of get back in a meal and drink things, but at the moment I'm just drinking water. But my second dose was at 5:30 and it's actually starting to hurt a little bit now, so anyway, I thought I'd share it with you guys because I was going to tell you and vlog it, but there's no way I could have because, yeah, there's just no way. It was just a mess. So anyway, I'm going to be doing a Q&A because I've had a few questions from you guys and it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of overdue really. It's a new year and there's a lot of things that's kind of changed. I've got new goals and things, and a lot of you have been saying you want to know my 2019 goals, and so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But please do excuse if my mouth looks really stupid or it's like up a little bit or something because I am still a little bit numb. So the first question I received was, what life lessons have I learned last year? And obviously just through my years and stuff. That's a really good question. I've never been asked that before and I feel like that's a really good question. Life lessons. Do you know what I've learned that really kind of got to me is, I guess when I was little, not really little, but when I was a teenager, I really kind of relied on my dad. He was kind of the person that I would go to for everything. He was my rock, I was his rock and stuff. And ever since obviously when I've grown up and we've kind of, not split up, but we've gone our separate ways, he's with his family, I'm with mine, I've kind of realised that he was always the one that would say, well done Melissa for doing this, and good girl for doing this, or you know, you can do this, or anything, be proud of me for things, and that's kind of faded away a little bit. So I've kind of realised that if you no one's going to kind of give you good judgment, because not everyone's mean, but everyone doesn't really care. No one really cares about these things that you do, and you know, the stuff that you put in, the work you put in and stuff. It's about what you believe in. And so I feel like I'm giving myself a lot more credit. I never used to give myself credit for anything. I used to be like really harsh with myself, and I am still a little bit with certain things, but yeah, I've kind of learned that not to be so hard on myself, but also to stop caring about other people's approval and not getting other people's approval, just going with what I believe in and what I think, and just stuff like that really. That's probably one lesson I've learned. The second lesson I've learned is if I don't go for something and I don't put my all into it, no one else is going to do it for me. Whereas I kind of used to think, oh, maybe it'll happen, maybe, you know, maybe Liam might do it for me, or maybe my mum might do it for me, and you know, it was kind of an immature way of thinking. But now it's like, well, no one's going to really do it for you unless you do it yourself. So there's that one. Other life lessons I've learned, I guess what I've really found hard, again going back to my dad, is I was very close to my dad when my parents split up, and I was kind of his rock and he was mine. And the lesson I've learned is when you grow up, you do separate from them a little bit. And he's kind of taught me that he's got his own family now, so I don't kind of get to go out with him as much, and we don't really speak as much. And I don't know, I kind of took it hard. I kind of took it quite bad about not having him at the end of a phone all the time and stuff, because he's got his own life, and you know, he said I need to be more independent, etc. and stuff like that. So next question, how has your move gone? Thank you for asking. That's a very lovely question and a very lovely thought. Our move's gone really well. I don't know if you've watched the other vlog, like my previous vlog, but we got quite a few new pieces for our apartment now, so everything's kind of coming together. Yeah, I'm really happy I moved, because the reason I did move, if you don't know, I do YouTube and I vlog, and I work from home and stuff, and we had a lot of, we just had a little bit of weird, like people coming to the house and asking questions, and I just kind of didn't feel comfortable with it, because I was at home a lot. I'm at home a lot working and stuff, because that's what I do, I work from home. And yeah, it was just a little bit weird, overwhelming and stuff. And also we had such a big house, we had like 5-bedroom house nearly, and it was too much for me. I do have a thyroid condition, and if I had to work a normal job, I would have to work part-time, like, you know, a 9 to 5 or something. I would have to work part-time, because I've tried full-time, it completely wipes me out, and I just can't do the travelling and just all of it. It's just too much for me. I just find it too hard, and I always end up in hospital ill, or my levels aren't right and stuff. So I do have to be careful on how many hours I do and stuff. But with YouTube and blogging, I'm working from home, and I can put the hours in whenever, off my phone, off my laptop, so it's a bit different. So this is why I'm kind of working towards YouTube, and this is why I do my blogging and stuff. So, but yeah, the move has gone really well. Nala's settled in really great. The Snugs and Cindy have settled in really good. Liam loves it, I love it. The only thing that's kind of becoming a little bit of an issue is, as you might see, I'm back in my little filming room. I was starting to film in the lounge because I was just kind of pissed off with the space in here. But now, again, we're trying to make the best out of what we've got space-wise. But yeah, this little room is a little bit too small, because he's got his computer and his desk. I've got my chest of drawers. We've got some more chest of drawers for Liam over here. And also now I've got some Alex drawers here. So yeah, there's like lots of furniture and no space, but that doesn't matter, does it? You know, it will come one day. But definitely I love it here, really, really love it here. I just feel safe, you know, I just feel safe. And with the job that I do, it's always quite good to keep yourself quite personal and tucked away, and keep yourself to yourself, because people do notice when I used to vlog and always working from home and stuff. Some people used, like, this woman started approaching me in the street and asking me weird questions and stuff, and it really got to me, and it kind of really stopped me sleeping, and I got quite stuck. I just felt like I was stuck in a rut, and we just needed to move. And people were kind of just asking questions about my dog as well, and it was just weird. Like, we just had a bit of weird stuff going on in regards to people coming up to me in the street and walking my dog and stuff, so I don't know. The next question, why do you get lash extensions done? Girl, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I think I get lash extensions done because I want to do a lot of makeup videos, and I do a lot of makeup videos, and I just want to kind of have them done so I can just have this look straight away, and it's just so easy. I wake up and they're done, and I mean, I do like the process, but some of it I don't like. I don't like having a light on me because it makes me go dizzy, which is why I got dizzy at the dentist. But obviously Adele, she does my lashes. She's so kind and supportive and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I kind of just like having the process of pampering myself as well. But I just get them done because I like to have something done. Like, I believe it or not, I don't wear makeup all the time, and I do have a lot of non-makeup days, and just having lashes done just makes you look put together and stuff. So I just get them done for me, and just because they go really nice for my videos and stuff, so that's why. The next question, when you having kids? When you having kids? Good question, you guys, good question. I'm turning 24 at the end of January, 28th of January to be precise. And obviously I'm thinking about it, but I just kind of want to... I mean, to be honest, I have children. I've got a dog and 2 cats, and that's enough for me, but we do want kids. I think I want children kind of on the later side of their, like maybe later, like maybe 27, 28. Liam is Liam's 26 in March, so you know, we're still young and stuff, and I'm just not in a rush. I really want to get financially stable, and I'd like Nala to be a little bit more grown up because she still acts a bit like a puppy, and it worries me a little bit because I've never seen this, but it worries me a little bit because she's very exciting and she jumps up, and I just worry if we brought a baby into our lives that she just treat it like a kitten. Like when we brought Cindy home the first time, it was just mental because I had Cindy in my arms, well, in my hand, and Nala was jumping and she just wanted at it. She just wanted to get at it. So it worries me a little bit bringing a baby home if she treats that way. So I just want Nala to grow up a little bit more. She's nearly 2 in March, and I'm so excited. I wish I could chuck her a little birthday party, but obviously she doesn't have any friends. She just has us, so... But yeah, I just kind of wanted to grow up a little bit, and also I just want to focus on my career this year and for a few years, and just money, financially stable and stuff. But yes, we do want children. I would like kids, plural. I would like 3 kids. And also, to kind of get a little bit more personal, like I said, I do have a thyroid condition, and for me to have children, I would have to kind of go on a plan. I would have to go on a plan where my dosage would have to be kind of changed, and I would have to be checked up a lot and stuff. It's not just a simple pregnancy for me. It'd be quite difficult because my thyroid could interfere with it, so with getting pregnant, so it's not easy for me to get pregnant. I would have to kind of be under somebody, and like, you know, under a specialist, and have different medication and stuff. So I don't know, I'm a little nervous about that, you know, it's just kind of overwhelming and stuff, so I'm not in a rush at the moment. But yeah, we do want children. Oh my gosh, how do you keep your relationship alive? I don't know, like, I don't know, me and Liam are just so open with each other now. We didn't used to be. We're very open with each other. If I'm pissed off about something, I'll tell him and he will me. We don't go out of our way to go out. We don't go out of our way to try and keep it alive. It just kind of does stay alive, thank God. But I mean, I've never pressured him. I've never pressured him into getting married or kids or anything. The only thing I pressured him into was a dog because I really wanted Nala, and our animals and stuff. But he's happy with that. But I mean, the only kind of answer I can give is we do spend quite a bit of time together because I work at home. I work from home, so he's here in the day and then he goes to work in the evenings and stuff, so we get the days together. but we don't go out of our way to go out and celebrate and do special occasions. We used to, but kind of, we've been together for 3 years, so all of that's gone. We used to go out all the time for meals, we used to go cinema all the time, but now that's such a big treat for us. January is the biggest month for me and Liam because my birthday on the 28th of January, on the 26th of January is our anniversary, our 3-year anniversary, and on the, well, it's going to be New Year's Eve. I'm always going to celebrate New Year's Eve getting engaged and stuff, but we actually need to go out. We do need to go for a dinner because I want to book some sort of reservation because we need to celebrate getting engaged, because obviously that's quite big, and we also need to celebrate my birthday and our anniversary. So yeah, I mean, on special occasions we'll go out, we'll book something, we'll do some reservations, but we wouldn't mind going away somewhere. We haven't even gone on our first holiday, we've only ever like visited London and stuff, so I just don't know really. Don't really know how to answer that one. I would probably just say that we just spend a lot of time with each other, we talk to each other and we tell each other if we're annoyed, and we just laugh. We always laugh. He always makes me laugh and I make him laugh, and I don't know, we just kind of like bounce off each other all the time. So even if we've had a row, we'll just be like, I'm sorry, and he'll be like, I'm sorry, and then it's fine. Or it's just like, do you want to watch something? And it's fine. Or I don't know, he'll bring in something, like he'll bring me, if we've had a row, he might disappear in the kitchen for a bit, and obviously we've kind of cooled down for a bit, but then he'll bring me in a milkshake and I'll know everything's fine then because he's done that. So things like that. And also I pick him up things and he'll pick me up things, like if he goes to a shop he'll think of me and he'll pick like a drink up or a little sweet or something, and same for me. And if like when I've just ordered myself a phone case, I ordered him one. I don't know, just things like that, just little thoughtful things. We always try and do that, you know, if we can. And I don't know really. I honestly don't know. It's just life. My goals in life. I have so many goals. I don't just stick with a few. Like, I have so many goals, and when I give you the answer to this question now, my goals might change tomorrow. Like, I'm always adding them. But right now, I've actually got a book full, and I do want to reach them. My first goal and my first priority is to finally get driving. It's been the longest time. I've probably been learning to drive for too long. I would probably hit a world record. I've been learning to drive for I think 2 to 3 years now, and it's not because I just haven't driven, it's because I've stopped started. I've moved house quite a lot. I've moved house like 5 or 6 times, so it's caused quite a few issues, and obviously you don't have the money all the time. So yeah, that's my first priority, get driving. Second priority is probably with my career. I really want to hit 1,000 this year, definitely. Like, I would like to hit 1,000 by Valentine's Day, let's say, or maybe even sooner. But I'm aiming for 2,000 to 3,000 this year. My other goals in life are I want to work with bigger brands, and I want to do more PR stuff. Like, I get PR and I want to do a lot more for that. Like, I want to share it with you guys and stuff, and I want to get on bigger PR brands lists, and I have so many goals, like in life or in this year. 2019 goals, should we say? Yeah, 2019 is driving, YouTube, blogging. So I want to obviously get more followers on blogging and my career to take off a little bit more. But in my life, I would love to bring a product out. I want to bring merch out. The first thing, when you guys kind of give me the say so, like, bring merch out, because I know you'll buy it. But the first kind of merch, I'm already planning my ideas, but the first thing I would like to bring out would be a hoodie, because I live in them. I actually don't have one on right now, but I do live in hoodies. Ask Liam. And yeah, so it'd be a hoodie, and then I would want to bring out a phone case, because I love phone cases as well, and a pop socket and stuff like that. So that's something I'd like to do. And then obviously in my goals as well, I would love to bring out a product with a brand, like a big brand, like a palette or some brushes or some eyelashes, maybe something like that, really. So they're kind of career goals. And another goal is to go New York. I would love to visit New York. I want to take Liam to New York. So I have loads of goals, like, but they're my 2019 goals, but that's not in my 2019. 2019 goals is hitting, I would say, 2,000 this year on YouTube, blogging and like working with bigger brands and stuff. Growing my Instagram as well, and just fitness. How did I forget fitness? Fitness, girl, fitness. So for the longest time I've been kind of stuck at this kind of weight. I'm not happy with it. Like, I know that I'm not happy with it. I don't feel confident in I feel confident in myself, like I'm confident in myself, but I don't want to stay at this weight. I would like to lose some body weight. For me it can be quite difficult because of my condition, because of my levels. If my levels aren't right, my weight will fluctuate. So maybe now you'll see me at this weight, and then another few months or a year you might see me at a different weight. So it fluctuates all the time, but I would just kind of really want to, that's my goal this year, is to get my thyroid on point, like really get it to you know, a balance, really get it balanced out, so I just hit this number and then I can continue to take this much, you know, not go up and down, up and down. It's very hard for me to go up and down, because if I'm on, let's say I'm on 125 of levothyroxine, Liam can vouch for this, I'll be fine and stuff, and then I'll start getting really tired and really weak and really lethargic and not sleeping and stuff. Like, I'll be tired but I won't be sleeping, and heart palpitations, and my hair and stuff like will start falling out. So I go and take a blood test, and then they said, right, okay, your levels aren't right, we need to put you up to 150. They'll put me on 150, but for a week, whilst my dose has been changed, I'll be a different person. Like, Liam says I'm like a different person. I'll be on the sofa, I won't be able to get up, like it'll knock me out. So every time I have these changes in my dose, it knocks me out and it makes me ill. So that's kind of not what, yeah, so I really want to get settled and stuff, and yeah, just really get settled with my levels and just get the right dosage. So that's a goal. Are you getting more pets? I would love to. If I could, I'd have 5 cats and 2 dogs and probably more, but not for now, you guys. I've got 2 cats and I've got a dog, and Nala is enough for me. Like, she rules my life. Like, she's my routine. Like, she's part of my routine. Yeah, I mean, we would like another dog. I think he does, but I would like another dog. I would love another sausage dog, and I've got a name for it as well, but Nala and Robbie. But for now, we've got an apartment. I don't think we can get any more pets and stuff, so probably not. Maybe in the future, like I said, I want 5 cats and 2 dogs in the future. I'm terrible with animals. Like, if I could have every animal in the world except from the scary ones, I would. And then another question is merch. So yeah, like I said, merch, I would love to bring merch out, but when we get a little bit bigger and when our family grows a bit more, and I know you guys will buy it and stuff, why you do YouTube? The reason I do YouTube is because when I was younger and I first got diagnosed with my condition and bullying, etc., all the stuff you go through as a kid, I never really knew about YouTube, and I never really knew that there are influencers out there that can make you feel different about yourself, and they do. And I want to be one of them people. I want to reach young girls and women that feel this way about themselves, that might feel a little bit lost or just might not be happy with themselves, and I just want to show them that you can. Because I'll be honest with you, and this is really deep in me now, and I'm really opening up to you guys. When I first got diagnosed, I lost a lot of hair, I gained a lot of weight, and I completely changed my personality. I was a different person. If you looked at me in the mirror, I'm a different person than what I was before I got diagnosed, and I've got to live with it. Basically, yeah, so I used to doubt myself, and I used to think, I could never be on the TV, I could never be a singer, I could never do anything, I'm not good enough, blah blah blah. And I've changed what I think of myself, and I love myself now, and I'm proud of myself, and I do a lot, and I do work really hard, and especially for you guys with this, and you know, I force myself, and yeah, so at that point I never thought I was good enough for anything, and now I'm on here and I'm reaching people, and I get your messages say, you know, you've made me feel better, you've brightened my day and stuff like that. That's what I was aiming for, that's what I really want, that's why I want to grow this digital family, because it's not easy when you're a young girl or a woman and you're kind of stuck in yourself and you're in a position and you're like, what do I do, where do I go, what can I, you know, then you just feel lost and tired of the same old routine and stuff. And I just feel like YouTube and vlogging and blogging is just such a great way to escape that, because this is like another world. When I watch my YouTubers, it's great because I just feel like I'm escaping into their world. That's what I want for you guys, that's why I vlog, because you're going to see my life, you're going to see my ups and you're going to see my downs, like when I had this. So, you know, there's going to be really good times, there's going to be really bad times. So that's why I do it, because it's like an escape, and it's also escape for me because like I said before, I was in the rut, I was stuck in a rut where I never thought I was really good enough and I could never really do a job and just, you know, just not good enough and stuff. So I kind of forced myself. Excuse me, my tooth's really hurting now. Oh. It feels massive, I'm not even joking. And it's not, it's because my mouth's numb. Well, it actually is the biggest gap I've ever seen in my life in some teeth. It's basically, yeah, there, it's here. Kind of, the tooth is huge. It's all the way like to there. So that's a massive gap. And I'm just so scared of getting something in it. That's why I don't want to eat, I'm just drinking water. Also, to add into my 2019 goals, what I really want to do is, like I said with fitness, I really want to get fitter, but I really want to lose some body weight, and I really want to do a juice cleanse. Not only for my body and my weight, I just want to do a juice cleanse because I really want to get rid of all the bad toxins. I take a lot of medication and stuff, and sometimes I just feel like I'm just taking this medication and just putting crap into my body, and you can kind of make you feel like that. So I would like to do a juice cleanse, and I'm going to do it with you guys. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to pull up the courage to do it, because I would like to do like a 3-day juice cleanse. And basically I'm going to either buy them or make them, and we're going to have some juices, and we're not going to eat anything, and we're going to do that, and I want to share it with you guys because it'll be good. And yeah, so I'm going to be kind of doing that. I really do want to do that this year at some point. And then my other goals are just getting my apartment how I want it, like just getting all the pieces and just getting it exactly how we want it and stuff. And also not moving. I've moved every year for such a long time. I don't think I've ever stayed in the house for more than 2 years. Or a year. Yeah, more than 2 years. But me and Liam have moved too much, and we really want to stay here now, so we're just trying to get all of our pieces in place now and all of that stuff. I think that's all the questions. Oh, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do I see myself in 5 years? Again, a really good question. It's so difficult to answer that question, but I would like to say 5 years. Okay, 5 years, I would like to have a bigger channel, have a bigger blog, work with bigger brands. That's my first priority because it's like my career. Be married, have babies, possibly have another dog, and just be, you know, have like a better body and just feel better and get my levels right because that is such an important thing to me right now. So yeah, there's all them questions answered for you guys. I really enjoyed this video, and I forgot to tell you, I'm actually just looking at my hair right now, and I was saying to you guys, well, I don't know if I did say it to you, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking of going ombre, because I've been dark for so many years now. I'm just kind of over it, but I don't think I'm going to do it. But I have got an idea of what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to tell you guys. It's going to be a surprise, so watch this space, because I think I'm going to do something to my hair that's going to be different. I don't know, maybe. But I think that's about it really. I'm probably just going to like go and take some more paracetamol and lay on the sofa and edit this video and hopefully, I'm really hoping that my tooth does not start aching through the night. That's the worst thing ever. I don't know if you guys have ever had braces and stuff, but I had braces on when I was a kid and I couldn't sleep. It literally felt like there was a chip, like there was something like that big across my teeth. It was horrible and I couldn't sleep, and it really hurt when they tightened it and stuff. But yeah, I'm just really hoping this process is going to be an easy one and I don't go through too much pain. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe if you did, and if you're not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye. Oh, that hurt to blow a kiss. I don't think I could blow a kiss. Bye.